What's going on, muscle monsters? Alain Gonzalez here, and welcome to another muscle group series video. In today's video, we are going to talk about what, in my opinion, is one of the most misunderstood muscle groups in terms of training, and that is the calves. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Tip number one, stop chasing the burn. A lot of the time, what I see people doing, or what people tell me they're doing, is they'll put on a moderate or light weight and pump out 20 reps, just really focusing on getting that burn in the calves. But the fact of the matter is that the gastrocnemius, or the muscle in the calves that's responsible for the size of them, is made up of mostly fast twitch fibers, which respond best to heavier loads. So what I would recommend to you is ditch chasing the burn and start training in a hypertrophy rep range with a heavier load. So maybe something like 8 to 10 reps and progressing in terms of the weight. Tip number two, make sure the gastrocnemius is activated. All right, and the way to do this is basically by keeping your legs straight. The more we flex or bend the knee, the more of the emphasis that is switched over to the soleus, right? The smaller muscle in the calves that runs underneath. All right, so what I would recommend for you to do is to focus mainly the majority of your calf training with straight-legged movements. So maybe standing calf raises, and if like me, your gym doesn't have that machine, then just do calf raises using the leg press, right? And it's okay to leave a slight bend in the knee if you feel maybe some pressure or strain in the joint itself. But again, you are going to keep the gastrocnemius activated with a straight-legged press as opposed to maybe a seated calf raise or any calf raise where your knees are bent. And tip number three, full range of motion and eliminating momentum. A lot of the time, what you're probably seeing at your gym right now is people just bouncing up and down and again, chasing that burn, all right? But here's the problem. The problem is that when you're bouncing up and down, you're not really using the calf muscles to perform the exercise. You're just kind of using that tension, that elastic tension at the bottom and that momentum. All right, so if you really want to fully engage the muscle that you're targeting, here's the rep tempo that I would recommend and a few tips. All right, at the bottom, I want you to come all the way down as much as your ankle mobility will allow without any pain, and stop there for about 2 seconds to make sure you're completely in a paused position. Then from there, I want you to push up on the movement till you get to the top. Once you're on at the top, I don't want you to stop when you're on the balls of your feet. I want you to actually go a little bit higher by attempting to go onto your big toe. All right, this is going to make sure that the gastrocnemius, the calf muscles, are more shortened, right? You get that full contraction. Stop there for about a second, and then bring the weight down slowly, maybe 2 to 3 seconds, and continue to repeat that. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button below. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.